The Rancor's Brothel presents The Curse of Strahd.
I think they're hurting us. I think they're trying to lead us somewhere.
And I roll 15 on survival and agree with him.
Can we tell how close they are?
Go ahead. Do you want to roll perception? That's fine.
13.
You're starting to no longer hear their feet on, you're no longer hearing the snapping of branches and twigs. You're now hearing ka-tump, ka-tump, ka-tump on a dirt road.
If I turn around, do I see anything behind me?
How far have you run? Yeah, you see something behind you.
And it is?
A big fucking wolf.
By one?
For now.
How far?
We'll say he came on the path roughly at the same point you guys did.
Mm-hmm.
So we will say, like about 90 feet away. We'll say 100 feet just because it's nice and even.
Okay. I can fire an arrow at it. Assuming everybody else turns around. Hey, we're being followed. Look.
Yeah, I would imagine you would scream out, giant dire wolf.
Yeah. All right. I'll just fire an arrow at it.
Okay. Fire an arrow.
Okay. First shot of the game is a 16.
Hits.
Okay. Wait, are these guys within 5 feet of me, I get a sneak attack, including ranged?
No.
Yes.
No.
Read the thing.
Nope.
Oh, I did.
You don't.
I do. It's with ranged as well.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying
you're running into a wolf that knows that you're firing at it. You don't magically.
Yeah, there's no
You-
sneak. It's running
There's
out.
no sneak there.
the enemy has to have another enemy of it within 5 feet. So if I'm in combat with it,
Then you would
get
sneak.
sneak
okay.
attack.
That makes more sense. Okay. So, anyways, I'm rolling 5.
You peg it with an arrow. You shoot it right in its chest, and you see it. You hit it in its chest. You don't even see that thing break stride. It's just clawing into dirt, slathering jaws. The arrow was probably right between like its two front blades, and it kind of dipped down and like probably pushed it in a little bit as it ran over it, and it just snapped, and you see a nice spurt of blood come out of its chest, and it's just hauling ass towards you. It's actually going to cover almost half the distance.
Oh, what do you guys want to do?
Firebolt.
I'm charging it.
I'm shooting firebolt like Liu Kang.
What's the initiative? I don't know who goes next.
Matt,
Yeah,
Okay.
it was Matt.
you did a total of 5 damage
We're
to
going
Lucas.
perfectly
Yes. Oh, we are in order.
counterclockwise.
Cool.
Does a 19 hit the wolf?
It does.
What the fuck dice do I need? That one.
You lost an arrow, by the way, Lucas.
Oh, shit. Do I add anything to spell damage?
Nope.
Fuck. 2.
You sizzle its fur a little bit.
Nope, you don't.
Troy, it's your turn.
How far away is it?
Can you put it on the board so we can see?
I don't even think there's enough room here because it's 100 feet away.
Oh.
We'll just call
Has to
them
be
10
20 of these. This
call
is
them
30
10-foot
across.
squares. Or 20-foot squares.
I say I don't know if it's quite 100 from edge to edge or not.
You said it moved up and covered half the space.
22 squares.
It will.
Oh,
it's
it
not
will.
its turn
Sorry.
yet.
Sorry.
It's how many?
Just do
22.
Just do 20-foot squares.
So it's there.
I will hold an action then.
Okay, so you're holding.
Do you
Jeff?
have anything ranged?
Not that far.
Yeah.
Nope.
Too far away.
I'm good.
Okay. That one gets to there.
Guess I could have moved up.
And you guys see 4 more come out of the woods, following the pack leader.
Well, this is a fun game, guys.
Lucas, it's your turn.
Jacob, no! Nobody's going to do his Twilight joke? No? Okay.
I mean,
Twilight, Jacob, who's the
Yeah,
wolf?
I didn't watch those terrible movies.
I read the books.
Or that either.
And I watched the terrible movies.
I guess I'll just shoot another arrow at it. I mean, there's nothing else I can do.
What's your range on your bow, by the way? Or you have a... Sorry, it's you that has the crossbow.
I have a crossbow. He's got a short bow.
I say a short bow should be able to hit 100 feet.
I have 80, 320.
Gotcha. Should roll that last one.
That's the
Disadvantage,
same
but
as
that's
mine.
okay. Anyway, continue.
Because it was 90?
Because, yes.
Between 80 and 320 is disadvantage?
Yes.
Yes. We talked about that earlier.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. That stupid podcast. Screw me up. What am I doing again? Oh, shit. 13.
13 to hit it?
Yeah.
Nope. Your arrow whizzes by and lands in the dirt. Matt.
I am firebolting again.
Go ahead.
Does a 19 hit? Yes, it does.
Yep.
6.
6 more damage. Okay. Still, it's just charging you like a raging beast.
Kill the alpha. Kill the
How
alpha.
far is it?
It 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55 from where you guys are at.
So if I move 30, that still makes it 25.
That is math.
I do math.
I do math. Pithur do math good.
Just because I'm big doesn't mean I'm
jersey
slow.
over there.
Oh, I got a javelin. I can throw that. Sweet.
Yep.
I will move up.
You mean me and all of my clothes?
Where am I at?
Okay.
Yeah.
I will throw a javelin.
Go ahead. Throw a javelin.
It's 21.
Sure. Roll damage.
10.
Yeah. Okay.
Huh?
That.
6.
So you should roll 6 plus your strength modifier. Strength modifier 4?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, it's 18. That's right. So that chunks through, its back. You kind of arc the shot and it comes through, and you'd expect it to pin it to the ground,
It keeps
and
moving.
it keeps moving. It's not moving as fast as it was, but it is charging for you because it wants your blood. You can see that it's just seeming to enfrenzy the beast. Jeff.
What kind of weapons does Davun have?
Warhammer.
Nice.
Warhammer and a shield.
Are you going to talk with an Irish accent? Or
No.
Scottish? Hello. Name
Check.
That's not a good swing.
Nope.
Shout out to another podcast.
A podcast that's so popular it's monetizing.
And a bonus action, I'll cast Shield of Faith.
You might need it.
Hey, how come I never use bonus actions?
I don't know.
You never use spells that were a casting time a bonus action.
Okay. So what's that put your AC up to?
20.
20?
God,
Don't need it.
pretty idiot.
Asshole. I use Mage Hand and flick it in the nose.
You see the four behind it are now charging down the path, their eyes lighting up at the sight of fresh meat.
Which they don't eat.
Pretty fucking fresh. If they murder it and then eat it, that's fresh meat.
No, they didn't eat the other body.
Interesting.
It's sitting there a week.
These are all facts.
Yep. 16 hit you, Jeff? Does not.
No.
You pushed up to 20. So this one gets right up in your face and is just, it reaches up and goes to snap at you. What's your base armor normally?
18.
Really? Wow. So you feel it. You're probably wearing, what are you wearing? Half plate?
Scale.
You're wearing a scale. So you feel the teeth of this thing. I mean, its jaw is easily as big as like your arm, and it clamps down and you feel pressure, but you don't feel any puncture.
It chips one of its teeth.
Lucas?
So now that it's engaged with you, do I have sneak attack?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, we gotta kill the alpha.
I forget how that works.
Hopefully scatter
Is
the
that
rest.
an advantage roll, or is that extra damage?
Extra damage.
So I think it's just extra damage. You gotta hit it first, though.
We don't know that this is the alpha. This is just the one that was fastest.
And that 20 will hit it,
That's true.
which is a minus 25 total. So I get extra damage.
You will double both dice.
Yeah, I will.
For a big whopping 3.
Roll back.
Oh my god!
That's 6 total. Did I double it, right?
Yeah.
Or do I just roll?
You will roll. Your short bow deals a d6, right?
Yeah.
plus you do 1d6 sneak attack.
Yeah.
So you will roll 4d6 total.
Yes. So 3 plus 5 is 8.
Plus your modifier.
Oh, I'm sorry. So 8 plus 6. Do math.
You don't double it.
6.
8 plus 3.
There we go.
But twice, right?
Double dice, single
Double dice,
modifier.
single modifier.
You don't double the modifier.
Okay. I thought I'd take 2 shots.
So Lucas, you use a short bow.
Yep.
You let loose an arrow, so this thing came up on Davun's shoulder and bit into his shoulder and was trying to tear through the armor. And as he did, it brought his head up just enough that you could kind of get a clear shot underneath. The dwarf's kind of got his arm up and is blocking the thing, and it opened him up just enough that you could expose that throat. And you shot and you let loose an arrow. And it's almost as if the thing kind of knew you were shooting at it. It can't dodge an arrow, but it sort of moves. And you don't quite, you nicked something important. And you nicked an artery and blood is gushing down the mat of its body. It is not letting go of Jeff.
Once again, your character is completely covered in blood.
Yeah.
Never fails.
Yep.
It's never your blood.
At?
Same one. Unnatural 20 for 8.
Okay.
Pretty good roll.
So
I'm very happy with that one.
it's bleeding. You launch a firebolt. Davun, you feel this rush of heat fly past you. By the way, do you know what your firebolt feels like? Like, do you know what it looks like? How does it normally manifest itself?
I do the Liu Kang move.
Okay, so you do the Liu Kang move, and it's kind of it's not a fire bolt, but it is a lobbed bit of fire. It's not
if you want to be technical, it looks like a dragon head.
okay,
It's Liu Kang's
You're not doing a Hadouken, though?
No.
so it normally looks like a dragon's head when you cast it, right?
Yeah.
Can you roll me?
That's a little on the nose. You are a dragon.
That makes sense, though.
That's why I picked all fire spells and shit.
Let's be creative.
I was theming.
Look at the flaming dragon skull.
Please roll me. I should have done this before. Please roll me a fear saving check.
Me?
Yes.
Then I'm adding wisdom, yeah?
Yeah.
16.
Roll me a d6.
3.
Okay. As you didn't notice with the first firebolt because your DM forgot about it. As you throw this, the first firebolt felt funny. I mean, it hit and everything was cast right, and then maybe, like you said, is it a dragon's head or is it a full dragon body that's coming? Okay, it's just a head that's coming out.
Like with gaping jaws.
Right. So when you threw the second one, you kind of looked at it a little more because you're like, why is this not right? And as you throw it, you realize that it's not right. It's formed differently. You realize that it's not this. Is it a golden dragon or is it a red dragon?
It's on fire. It's a fire dragon.
Okay. You realize that the firebolt.
Fire can be many different colors.
Okay, well, I'm not talking about like mercurium or some shit here.
It isn't on fire like it normally is. It's still fire and it singes and when it hits this wolf, it kills it. But you suddenly realize you're playing it back in your mind. You realize that it looked like a desiccated, dead skeletal dragon. It didn't look like a fire dragon at all. And that, in fact, rocks you to your core because every other time you've launched this looks normal. And you are just going to... You should have been for this round, but for the next round, you're just sort of like... You're just stunned. What the... Because this makes no sense to you. The casting felt right. Everything felt good. But when you launched that, it was different at its elemental core. And will you roll me a d20 and see if you get a 1?
That's first level spells and higher.
Is that not a first level spell?
No, it's cantrip.
Okay. Well, then you don't.
If you would like to adjust it, just because I really like the wild magic, I'm okay with it.
In this case, because you're freaked out, I will let you roll it, and we'll see what the fates decide.
12.
All right.
Sorry.
What was that for?
My wild so with wild magic as a sorcerer, whenever I do a first level spell or higher, the DM can ask me to roll a d20, and if I get a crit fail, I roll a d100, and whatever the d100 comes on, so let's say I roll a 57, so then we go to this. At 57, for the next minute, any flammable object you touch that isn't being worn or carried by another creature bursts into flame. random things. Some of them are good, some of them are bad, some of them are completely neutral. Like one is your head grows to twice its normal size, but has no effect on your body. Like just goofy shit. And then sometimes it's like you regain all of your hit points. Or, just random shit. If you die within the next minute, you immediately come back to life as if by the reincarnate spell. Or you cast levitate on yourself. Or it's all sorts of cool shit.
It's kind of cool.
It used to have a total party kill. There was, if you rolled 3 zeros on the 100 die, it was a fireball that blasted you and everybody did a total party kill when the game was over. But this version doesn't have it, so I'm okay with doing the wild magic anytime.
Yeah, in old versions, there was the Rod of Wonder that does kind of the same thing, except anytime you use the rod, you roll randomly.
Yeah.
And
So the next minute, you could teleport up to 20 feet as a bonus action on each of your turns. You are surrounded by faint ethereal music for the next minute.
It is your turn, sir. You are -1 javelin.
Okay, when this thing died, did it just die, or did it turn to dust? Did it...
No, it seems to he hit it full on in the face with this sort of Draco Lich fireball thing, and it just sort of melted away its fur and it dropped.
Okay.
Troy?
I will run up right in front of that one
And go,
and smash it with my hammer, or axe this time. And I crit failed.
Crit failed
Yep.
with your axe.
You sneezed and...
All right.
you accidentally leaned too far to the left, swung your axe straight through a tree, which then fell on all 4 wolves at the same time. Happy ending. See?
It all worked out.
Jeff?
You're not going to make anything bad happen to him?
I can't think of anything. Well, I am making something bad happen to you guys. You're fighting 4 giant wolves.
It's plenty.
Fair enough.
Or don't remind him of that. Why do you just do that?
You forgot to
Yeah,
say his
it makes
homework.
The game more interesting.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
Dying is not more interesting to me.
10.
Nope. You swing again, and what are you carrying? What weapon?
Warhammer.
You swing your Warhammer again, and they're just too wily for
I
you.
think you need to roll a different die, man. Use that big one. That was worked out.
Bonus action?
No, I mean, does it? I mean, what kind of damage do they do?
It'll be
I think we're about
piercing,
to find
probably.
out.
It would be piercing.
Can I retcon a bonus action?
What are you wanting to do?
I'm going to go into a rage,
Okay.
which means I got advantage on strength checks and saving throws. Melee weapon does a bonus, and I'm resistant to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage.
Okay. That seems like a good call.
So that would give you half damage then if you got hit. Is that accurate?
Resistant is half damage, I believe. Okay. So the wolves are gonna go.
I have something for that too.
Guess who has pack tactics? So we're gonna go with wolf
Pack
number.
of wolves. No way.
Yeah, we're gonna go wolf number 1 on Pithur on Colossus.
Pick up your sarcasm. Well, that's good because I was laying.
19 hit. So it's 1 hit from the wolf in front of you. I'm gonna assume that a 22 hits. Wolf number 1 on Jeff. I'm gonna assume you were 20, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's a hit on 20. And that 19 is going to hit as well. So it's 4 hits on the total, or that's 4 hits total. Each one of you get hit.
It's going to be bad dice here.
4 hits on each of us?
No, sorry, 4 hits total, 2 on each of them.
Okay.
Each one of them bit
Each
into
giant
you.
wolf has 2 heads. Sucky.
These are
Well, I
servants
just yeah.
fighting the previous wolves.
16 total damage, Troy. But you're taking
He's got-
resistance, right? So you're taking half of it, so you take 8.
Oh, Jesus.
Jeff?
When I say
Troy's
so,
got a thing.
I have something. When I take damage, I can use my reaction to roll a d12. Is that going to be total? Is that going to be per? Just whatever.
What
I
does
take?
it do?
I roll a d12 plus con, and I reduce the damage by that total.
Wow, really?
On top of the resistance?
Yeah.
That's a once.
It's a
per
once.
rest.
It's a one time. I mean, once
right,
progressed, yeah.
So, no, you could pop it now. It's going to count for one of those.
Okay.
Because it would technically count for the first one that hit. I don't remember what number I hit. So, because it would hit you, you would immediately use your reaction. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you're right now with resistance, you're taking a total of 8 damage from their jaws tearing into you.
Right. But that's still half my damage, half my life.
That's true. The thing is that it would.
That's 2 hits.
Right. That's what I'm saying. So
it's only going to take from 1. You're still going to take at least half of that.
Right.
So
Okay.
just for future
8 is still half of my damage.
No,
if I
no,
can
no.
hit again,
I
I'm
agree.
dead.
I get.
I agree. No, what I'm trying to say is that when you want to use that reaction, it's exactly like Matt's
No, I get that.
skadoosh.
Yeah.
I'm just saying the next time you do it, because it would only take away one of that. I'll let you take away from this damage now. But technically, you see what I'm saying? So I wrote, just because we're still learning the characters, just from a rule perspective, so say I rolled 9 damage on the first one and 6 damage on the other, right? You would take a d12 off of one of those, not both.
Right.
But since I rolled it and added it already, I will go ahead and let you, if you want to spend the reaction, I'll let you use the d12 and take it off of this first hit, or off of it in total. Does that make sense?
Okay. Off of the 16?
It would be off of the 8 that you already took. Or just go ahead and roll. It would be based on the 8 because the resistance takes care of the first 8.
Right. Wipes it out.
Okay. So, these 2 honking things just bite into you and just start tearing at your flesh. And you guys see that the Goliath is just draped in blood, but it doesn't seem to bother him at all.
I like that he's in blood.
I need 2
Covered
strength
in
checks from you, which you will get at advantage because you're raging.
Yeah. 19. 7, so it's 19.
Okay.
13. And 9, so 19 and 13. Do I add to that? Strength?
Well, yeah, you would add your.
So 23 and a 17.
It's okay. Either way, it'd be hard for them. When they bite, they come up with their paws in an attempt to knock you to the ground, and you resist it. Jeff, the 2 that bit you for a total of 11 hit points.
Okay.
And I need 2 strength saving throws from you.
Are you down?
Nope. 13.
That one gotcha.
Yep.
So the first
Oh,
wolf,
wait, no.
you got your resistance.
Yes, I do.
All right, there you go. So you
Are-
see,
No, that's not advantage.
it's not advantage. What's the plus though?
A D4.
It might be enough. It's total.
6?
Not that much. I thought you had rolled a 7. I didn't realize, did you roll a 1 for starters?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't realize you crit 1. So Jeff gets knocked to the ground as these wolves loom over the top of his body. So you guys just see these wolves tear into Colossus and Davun here, and Davun looks pretty unhealthy. Lucas.
And he's the healer.
Yep. So it's yours. All right, I'll fire an arrow at one of the ones that's attacking the
Okay.
cleric. Le cleric. So once again, I do have.
Let's separate them up here a little bit, since apparently I'm going to have to do multiple.
Right.
And plus, I need more d6s. That doesn't look good.
Nope.
Lucas's arrow goes firing off into the distance.
It's a 7. I thought it was a 1.
Matt.
Scoot me 25 feet forward.
Yep.
And now I'm going to fire a crossbow bolt.
Okay. At which one? One of the 2 against Troy, or one of the 2 against your now prone friend?
The prone.
Okay.
20.
Hits.
Nah.
7.
Okay. You deal it 7 damage. Troy. What would you like to do there, Colossus? How long can you rage, by the way?
Minute.
Okay. That's what I thought.
One to the side of me.
This side or this one?
Or,
Or are you going to hit the one Matt already hit once?
no, I'm going to get one in front of me.
Okay, the one in front of you?
19 plus whatever, probably hits.
Yep, it hits.
7, 11, 13.
13. So you cut into it with your axe, and you feel that axe bite deep, and you feel the crunch of bone, but it still is coming right at you.
Are these all the same size as the first one we took?
Yes, they're huge.
I wasn't sure if the one was.
How big? Just give me dimensions just for fun.
He's 7
They're
feet tall,
huge?
so-
They're not huge.
Okay.
They're not huge in the
Jesus Christ.
Am I staring at the face, or am I still looking down?
In D&D terms, they're large. So that means you know how he is like 7 feet tall. The same space that he takes up is essentially the same space that these things take up. That is where Jeff has put them now is legitimately where they are at.
Are they dire wolves?
Could be.
Are you metagaming?
I mean, it's in the book. Why not?
Is that metagaming to read the book and know what these things are?
They only put real fucking animals in this. Dire wolves are extinct, but whatever. Oh, and we don't have giant spiders or giant eagles. Okay, I'm wrong.
All right. What are you doing, Jeff?
Or do we?
Fuck you, we don't have giant spiders.
Have you ever seen 8-Legged Freaks?
Shut the fuck up. That movie was terrifying.
I think you can stand in combat for half your movement.
Yeah, I know.
Yes, it is.
You could probably disengage and move 10 feet.
I will stand up and
Okay.
spend half of my movement. My
Yep.
action is going to be dodge.
Okay. You're probably going to need that.
Can't heal yourself?
I can.
He doesn't think it's going to be enough.
God, first level sucks. I only get 2 spells.
I know. I'm wondering if I should use one, but mine are shitty.
Bonus action.
At this point.
Healing word.
So yes.
Okay, go ahead. You got 3 on there.
3 plus my wisdom, which makes it 7,
Nice.
plus my life domain, which is 2 plus spell level. So 10.
Yep. 10 hit points on yourself.
Yep.
Nice, sir.
And the dodge gives you does it give you advantage or does it give you a plus?
It gives them disadvantage.
Alright, so they'll roll flat against you because of the pack tactics. They have advantage, you gave them disadvantage. How else am I going to do that?
Give them disadvantage.
True statement.
So what had just happened? He dodged and he gained life?
Yeah.
There's a healing spell for clerics that's a bonus action.
Oh, no, I'm asking. Yeah.
Like
I used
he's
all
laying
3
prone.
actions.
He's laying prone on his back. The one goes to bite his neck, and he moves out of the way by healing himself and simultaneously going, "Oh," and just standing straight up.
I used my move action to stand up. I used my action for dodge instead of attack. And I used my bonus action to cast healing word.
Where Matt was using his skadoosh before to cause damage, he's doing essentially the same thing to just...
No.
No, it's a full spell.
Yeah, that's a first
But
level
it's
spell.
It's a bonus action. Oh,
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
It's a lot less of a healing spell than Cure Wounds, but with my bonus to healing, it's decent.
Oh, lost that D20. All right.
I just thought as he's dodging, he's gaining life. I'm like, what just happened? Like, is this a thing that we could have been doing the whole time?
Cleric. You can when you're cleric and your domain is life. You didn't take that penalty that I wanted you to take, but that's okay.
What penalty?
You weren't supposed to act last turn because you were freaking out about your firebolt being weird. It's okay. We'll let it go.
That's why I used a crossbow.
Switch it up. When you heal yourself, you feel better, but you feel a little dirty. Like it healed you, but at the same time, you're kind of like, this is weird. Sort of. So your god is Lathander. I don't know how devout of a priest you are. You seem like I would assume to be a fairly devout priest. It's almost like normally when you hear your god and you cast spells, it's a clear as a bell sounding.
Mm-hmm.
This is muffled. It's real. You're still getting the power, but it's more Charlie Brown teacher than it is bell. All right. So the wolves will continue attacking their current targets. So coming at Troy.
Troy, coming at you.
20 will hit.
Fuck you.
With your rage?
A 22 will hit.
I hate you. You know that?
Why do you hate me?
Stop rolling so well.
To be fair, I haven't rolled anything less than a 12.
I mean,
so
what's
far.
the challenge rating on this fucking fight?
Yup.
I'm starting to think we're supposed to lose it on purpose. And
Or we
wake up
were
in a
supposed to
dungeon.
keep running.
Those are both valid options. So I'm not gonna roll. I'm only gonna roll flat.
Hey, tiefling.
16 doesn't hit you.
No.
7 doesn't hit you. So neither of those hit
You're
you.
gonna die.
Yeah, we'll get a new one.
Here's Jellet. 14 damage, Troy.
So 7.
Yes, so 7. And 2 strength saving rolls, in case you botch both of them. From the wolves that are pawing and clawing and trying to knock you to your feet.
6.
6 total?
Yeah.
Okay. You would get advantage on them, though, or not.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Well,
roll.
so-
Wow.
7.
19.
You would have with 4 of them. You would have failed. You would have failed 3, so one of them would have had to have failed. So you are knocked prone by one of the wolves as they just keep tearing at your flesh. Lucas,
Which one's the worst injury? at this
the one
point?
that is represented by the D6 has been hit by Matt once. The one that is represented by the D12 looks worse. It's the one that
This one's worse.
yes,
He
that's the one
axed.
he axed.
I will fire an arrow at that one.
Go ask him a question.
Now you won't
Get
get
axe you to prom.
sneak attack gets
Come
that
here,
because
wolf.
he's prone.
As long as I don't roll a 1 again.
You gotta kill one of these so I can get a 3 wolf t-shirt.
Which one are you attacking again?
Well,
Let's say because he's prone, so this thing right now
it's
is
still engaged, right?
not really. If he's laying on the ground, I'm pretty sure that's defined as is that defined as ally incapacitated?
No.
I would assume that the prone would deny you the
I
sneak
thought,
attack.
I thought it was
He's
just
magistrate
defined as,
of the D&D.
I thought it was just
players.
defined as
Hand him
within
a-
5 feet.
Being
engaged.
prone, combatants often find.
How did you open it right to the right place?
I don't know.
Magic.
Okay, that's not what I want.
Let's look at sneak attack, or otherwise how it's defined as incapacitated. It's got to be in one of those 3 places.
A prone creature's only movement option is to crawl unless it stands up, thereby ends the condition. The creature has disadvantage on attack rolls, so it is still in combat.
Okay.
An attack roll against the creature has advantage if the attacker is within 5 feet.
Okay, so he is still engaged.
Otherwise, the attack roll has disadvantage. I can see either way.
No.
I mean, I understand, but
Which means as long as they don't define incapacitated as being prone, then I'm going to consider him still engaged.
I would say incapacitated would be at 0.
Yeah, he has to be unable to act.
He's technically only prone. Yeah, if you can still attack at a disadvantage, then you're not incapacitated. You're prone.
Doesn't define it. It just says it can't take actions or reactions.
Yeah, that means unconscious, petrified, asleep.
Right.
Yeah.
But prone is not defined as incapacitated.
Nope.
Okay.
All right.
Sneak attack it is.
You could just roll a 2, though. It wouldn't matter.
True.
Close enough.
I didn't roll a 2, but I rolled a 3.
All right, so we are allowing Lucas to have sneak attack, but he missed anyway.
All that for nothing. But at least we know.
Hey, Lucas, roll better.
Hey, suck it.
Bozak.
Maybe you shouldn't be prone.
I got 2 wolves pet tactics.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah. So, do better. You.
Okay. I need a moment of physics here.
Sure.
Or actually, it's not physics. What is it? Geometry.
Sure.
Okay, so the representation here is here's our 2 guys as denoted by X's side by side with space in between.
I do
Yes.
like how Matt. Yes, I do like how Matt is drawing out exactly what we've got on the board.
Well, because I don't see a marker out here. So bad guys are here, 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 and here.
They're
Correct?
actually large creatures, so they're technically here, here,
Whatever.
here, and here.
Okay.
You realize if they're in that, you're getting hit.
Not if I aim the cone right.
Absolutely. If you aim, there's almost no way for you to aim the cone. You would have to come all the way over here, and you wouldn't be able to hit all of
How
them.
big's your cone?
15.
Then you go right here.
And go outward.
5. 15.
Yep. If you come,
You can hit these 3.
Yep.
Put me right there, because I'm going to do that.
Okay. So you charge up the middle between your fallen compatriot and your bloodied compatriot.
And 2 of those have been hit already.
Thank you.
I didn't know.
Roll
Does
well.
a
You don't-
16 hit?
You don't roll.
Depends
Not
on
for
what
a
he's.
cone.
I don't? Not for
I don't
my
think so.
breath weapon?
No, it should
That-
just be.
It
damage.
should just they get a save though, don't they?
Yeah.
I
If,
know.
think
Oh, wait.
it's- I think
Is that what I
it's-
wrote? They have a DC deck save. Sorry.
Of? What's the DC?
That DC is 13.
13.
I take half if they succeed.
I know.
Learn your shit.
I just...
Ideally,
You
yes.
came in here with that thing filled out. Don't tell me you didn't. Yeah, there's no
A
excuse.
dex of.
Oh, I want a retcon.
Pick up a bonus action from Order of the Dragon Queen, please. We were in the battle in the dungeon.
Breath weapon. You can use your action to exhale destructive energy. Your draconic ancestry determines the size, shape, and damage type of the exhalation. When you use your breath weapon, each creature in the area of the exhalation must make a saving throw, the type of which is determined by your draconic ancestry. The DC for the saving throw equals 8 plus your constitution modifier, plus your proficiency bonus. Okay, so...
So it'd be 10 plus whatever your modifier is, so 13, I would imagine. Would be my guess.
Yes.
So 13, and they are rolling a dex, right?
Yes, dex.
And your cone is fire?
Fire.
Okay.
Creature takes 2d6 damage on a failed save, and half as much damage on a successful one. So yes.
Okay. So, I'm going to roll 3 here. So, we'll go 1, 2, 3. He rolls not enough. He saves. And DC was 13.
Yeah.
Okay. The 2 on the outside fail. The 1 in the middle saves.
Okay.
So you can roll your 2d6 plus 3? Is that what you said? 2d6 plus...
2d6 on a failed save.
Yeah, just 2d6. There's no plus.
Oh, okay. So 2d6 for these 2 and half as much damage for these 2.
So I just roll it once?
Yeah, that's fine.
Can I roll it again?
Nope.
I rolled a 6.
Okay, so the so the one in the middle takes a total
Unless I use
of
my Tides of
3.
Chaos.
What's up, dude?
I get 1 reroll. It's like an inspiration.
No. Use it if you want.
Nah.
Okay.
Okay. So you run up. So the Dragonborn runs forward. Cloak flips back in the in the misty afternoon. Lets forth this roar of fire that isn't bad, but is kind of anticlimactic given what it was. And you see 2 of them take it full in the face. The one bends down, and the fire sort of washes over it. But there you go. Just slight anticlimactic, but it's a good shot. What's your recharge on that? Is your recharge 5-6?
Rest. Yeah.
Oh, is it? That sucks.
Is it short or long rest?
Short rest, I believe.
Get a short rest.
Colossus,
So what can I do to get up?
you stand up.
I stand up.
Attack.
That costs you half your movement,
Okay.
so 20 feet.
And I'll go
Yeah,
for
short
the
rest.
one in front of me again.
It is the most injured at the moment.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Roll higher. Do you have advantage, though, on attacks with your rage?
No.
You
no,
sure?
strength checks.
Strength checks.
His advantage
okay.
on strength checks.
I thought it was attacks as well.
What'd you roll?
Crit.
Crit fail?
Yeah.
Oh. You lose your other toe.
I'm sorry, point of order too. Whenever I use my Tides of Chaos, which I can do once between long rests,
Yep.
anytime after I've used that, you can have me roll on the Wild Magic Surge table immediately after I cast any spell. So you don't even have to do the -1. You can just
Sweet.
make me roll on the Surge table
Sweet.
anytime I do a spell.
Thoughts, Jeff? It is your turn.
Oh, my turn?
Yes, Davin, what would you like to do?
Kill things.
I'll hit the one in the middle.
This guy?
Yep.
Okay.
Uh,
You're going to actually hit it this time?
You gonna suck a dick?
No. 5 foot step over. Well, I'll move.
Yes. You're still within the range of all of them, so you're fine.
I had, and I'll attack the one that just tried to hit
Yep.
for 16.
All right. Roll damage.
8.
Nice. So you sidestep, you come across, and as you sidestep, you've sort of got your hammer at a resting point. You bring it across, and you bash that thing in the face, and you hear it as it yelps in pain, and then it turns back, its jowl just dripping with blood, and it does what wolf things do. Okay, time for the wolves.
Standing?
Absolutely it is. You did 46 damage to the first wolf.
4 D6s or
46.
46, as in 4 less than 50.
Okay.
I'm
I'm just asking because they have 3d10 hit points.
gonna
Meta.
do that.
Sorcerers have something called meta magic too. So
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's what I was missing as a wizard.
You kind of put yourself there. Is the disadvantage for them against you is gone now, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay. And you never had disadvantage in the first place. And you stepped in front of that one, so I think we're gonna get 2 on each of you again. So Colossus. Crit 20. 21, so that's 2 hits.
he's gone.
On Davun, 19. And the other one doesn't hit.
First time they missed.
That is the first time they've missed.
No. One of them missed one first.
Did they?
Corona, I believe.
Yeah, when
Okay.
he healed himself. He
Oh,
dodged.
yeah. Can you only dodge once?
Dip, dive, duck, and dodge.
You can dodge instead of attacking.
Okay.
17 damage, Troy.
Are you still having that?
You're still having that.
Yeah.
So 8.
I'm down.
You're down? Yep. Colossus crumples to the ground.
Can you at least fall on one of them?
No, he falls backwards. Jeff,
Yeah.
I don't think that would do anything to them.
I hit you once.
Ouch.
For a lot of damage.
Yep. Is that a little 1 over there?
Yeah.
Okay. So you see the 2 just bite into the Goliath, and actually the one bites in his thigh, and he sort of twists, and then when he does, the other one goes up for the throat and bites in the throat and shoulder and takes him down. And then one snaps at you. You bring up your arm. You happen to block its mouth with some bit of armor, but the other one bites into your flesh. Lucas.
I'm still trying to hit the same one that's been like dying the whole time.
Sure. Never mind the one that's completely untouched so far.
Yeah, well, we need to kill at least one of these. That might help us a little bit.
Good.
No, not at this point.
Well, just, 12 hit.
Nope. Another arrow zings off into the woods.
I'll go chase
I'm
that
not
one.
actually engaged, right?
Yeah, you are.
You are. This one moved up.
Within 5 feet.
Oh, fuck him.
You would have to disengage.
Yeah, alright.
Stab things.
You can move here, 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 or here.
Magic missile.
On.
Give me the, which one? Give me the rate of damage across.
This one hasn't been touched. This one is very damaged. The one in front of Jeff is moderately damaged. This one's barely damaged. So which one would you
2 at the barely and 1 at the severely.
So you're going to send 1 here,
Yeah.
and you're going to send 2 here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So wait, why don't you send shit at the moderately?
Huh?
Go ahead.
The barely or the moderately?
The one in front of Jeff is hurt more than the one on the left of Jeff.
Right. Right. So if I knock that one down, it can stop attacking.
This one.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're attacking the D12 and the D6.
Right.
Okay.
If we're ranking them, it's 4, 1, 2, and 3.
Okay, I'm attacking 1 and 3.
So, okay, no, you want to hit the one that is less damage than
Yes,
the one that is more
yes, that's exactly what he wants to do.
Yes!
Makes more sense to hit the one that's more damage to me, but okay.
Oh well.
You just said this one's more damage, right?
Worse, medium, not hardly been hit.
Right. Okay.
Okay.
Got it.
So you want to hit this one and the one that's hardly been hit. That's the ones you were pointing at.
Yes.
Okay. This one I can kill. That one's closest to me. Can I go ahead and do this now?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Well, which one's going to which then?
Fuck, I don't know. Somebody...
Just re-roll them and declare.
We're getting superstitious now? Alright.
Alright, my die, the red one, will be for the severely injured.
Okay.
You mean the orange one?
Yes.
Red and purple.
So how much total is that?
So that's 5 to the one that's severely injured.
5 total?
Yeah. And then 7 to the other one.
Okay.
And that was the one to the...
So, and can you roll me a d20? Because that's definitely a level 1 spell.
That is a level 1 spell. Fuck you! I did it, I got 1.
Roll on the table for me, please.
What do I got?
49.
You better hope this saves your
49.
ass.
Please do something cool.
What does 49 do, Matt?
It can't kills all enemies.
It's one of the worthless ones. Except now, I can't do any verbal spells. So, you can't speak for the next minute. Whenever you try, pink bubbles float out of your mouth.
That's not neutral. That's pretty detrimental to him.
So Matt goes, yeah, you better look and see if Witch Bolt takes a verbal component to cast. Or Firebolt.
Oh, yeah, it does.
So Matt goes, and you see 3 beams of light pop out, ping, 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 hits his targets, and then Matt, you kind of go, and as you
And
burp,
a pink bubble
comes out.
You get a crossbow, right?
Yeah.
Death saving
And a
throw,
quarter
please.
staff and some daggers.
Yes.
All right.
Darn near crit.
Nope, can't go that way. One wolf takes off towards the guy who's been firing arrows at him. 2 wolves are going to attack Jeff, 1 on Matt. So those 2 will get advantage against you. This one doesn't get any sort of advantage on Matt because I think the pack tactics...
Yeah.
They need to be
not
engaged.
engaged with 2.
All right, so the 2 wolves at Davun. 18 doesn't hit you, right? Shield of Faith is nice.
Mm-hmm.
That one does. So score 1 hit.
I'm down. Oh, roll it.
Yes, you're down.
No, what is it?
It's B10.
Oh.
He's making sure you didn't kill him outright.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it wasn't enough to outright kill you. So you drop.
Oh, it could have been.
And now Matt. That's a crit. Oof. 14.
Yeah, I'm down.
I'm just gonna lay down.
What's your max?
8.
Eat me.
That close.
That close to instantaneous death.
Missed him by that much.
Lucas.
Hi.
I try. I'm sorry. As I fall in battle, I try to say my final words. Pink bubbles come out.
Matt screams, but all that happens are pink bubbles.
Cool.
You turn into
What
a
would you like to
potted
do?
plant until the start of your next turn.
I don't know. Not much I can do, I guess. I'll
Run
just,
like hell.
Well, I mean, they'll catch up to me eventually. So, I'll pull my rapier and
Climb a
move,
tree.
I'll pull my
Shoot from up there.
I'll pull my rapier and move me up there. I'll hit him.
Okay.
16.
Hits.
D8.
Rapiers or
Just
D8
how is
now?
the challenge rating appropriate?
It's not.
It's not.
We should.
Matt, death saving throw.
Fail.
Troy, death saving throw.
Fail.
Jeff. Pass. the same distance. So the other 3 rush Lucas. They're going to get a couple of bites.
Yep.
That's an 11, so that doesn't hit. 19 hit. 5 damage. And I need you to make me a strength saving throw.
You already wrote a 0 down?
Yeah.
You're such a fucking...
What am I doing? Strength?
Yep.
9.
Okay. You are knocked to the ground as they pounce upon you.
Okay. What can I do from the ground?
You can stand up.
Oh, let's just stand up and attack again.
Yes.
Sure.
Okay, you stand up. Which one would you like to attack? Or would you like to move around and attack some of the others?
Yeah, whichever one's worse off.
Actually, they're probably there and there. The most worse off is that one.
It's not going to cause a...
Yeah, it will.
Oh, yeah, well, because you'll disengage. You would have to disengage from this one.
Oh, I can't move through, can I?
Nope.
No.
Okay, I guess I'll just attack. Well, that one is a little worse than the one in front of me, though, right?
39 would have been you regain 2d10 hit points.
This
That's what you...
this one here is the most worst off, the one on your right.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
The monk?
Nope.
The
This was
most?
the most worst off, but he can't get it without disengaging.
Yeah, okay.
Nope. Nope.
Okay.
Is this where Gandalf shows up and we're okay?
Doesn't look like it. Death saving throw, Matt.
Pass.
Fail.
Troy. Or, sorry. Jeff.
Now I'm at 0.
Maybe. I just rolled 2 single digits a minute ago. 17 hit.
Yep.
And that one definitely hits. So now you're down. In all likelihood. Yeah, you're down.
I'm done. Okay. Well, it's nice playing, guys. What's next?
Fun campaign, Cody.
Port of the
You're
Dragon
welcome.
Queen. Port of the Dragon Queen Part 2. Let's roll character.
You should probably play this with some more experienced players next time.
I don't think experience said anything. I mean, the only mistake we made is not running away. And some bad throws.
Some dwarfs
We
stopped.
could have beat this.
You wake up a day later, chained to the floor.
All your shit's been scattered between different places.
Lucas, make me a death saving throw.
It'll have to be over 10.
Yep, that's a fail. Well, this doesn't matter.
So I'm going to be a necromancer next time so I could resurrect us.
Well, you have to be standing up for that.
You guys, you wake up and you see the sky is dark above you. You are all in incredible pain. You all have been torn to shreds by teeth. You have been absolutely just feel awful. In fact, a lot of you believe that perhaps you should be waking up in the afterlife right now. And you can barely turn your head, barely move at this point. And you hear some rustling. And beside each of your ears, you hear a deep, deep growl. And you can feel the pant of the wolves. And you hear a voice in the distance. Almost a bit of a call. Yep. And you feel the wolves recede a little bit. And you hear a booming voice say, "Pathetic playthings. If this is how this is going to be, this will be very boring." And you hear running, and you hear the flapping of wings as you see hundreds of bats fly over your head. Our title track, Nocturne, provided by Sleep for the Weary off their new album, Nocturnes. To find out more about Sleep for the Weary, check them out on iTunes, SoundCloud, Facebook, and at sleepfortheweary.com. Join in the brothel conversation on Facebook. Questions, comments, and suggestions can be sent to betweentwocrits@gmail.com. Like what you heard?
Subscribe, share with your friends, and leave us a 5-star review on iTunes. Most of all, keep circulating the tapes.